Good morning. How the devil are you doing this fine day? Me? Well, I now realise that I've actually rendered the phrase "Thank God it's Friday" largely meaningless. In the past, today would have marked the end of the working week, but as is becoming the norm, I am going to be back here at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning for our Saturday social show, which will delay my weekly session of R&R by at least an hour. So, without further ado, let me post the question of the day, roll the intro, and get this show on the road. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony. It's Friday, the 22nd of April, and as that remarkably persistent guy just said, welcome to the Breakfast Show. I am your host, Mark Anthony. In today's show, we're going to take an in-depth look at the new Dash 7 mini excavators from those fine folks at Doosan. Manitou is focusing on oil analysis and depollution to reduce equipment downtime. XCMG is maintaining excavator production levels despite a supply chain challenge around the world. And we're going to take a gentle demolition flyby as well. And we're also going to get ready for tomorrow's episode of the Saturday Social by discussing how the industry needs to change radically if it is to truly address the ongoing skills crisis. We're going to get to all of that in just a second. But first, let's see who among the rich and the shameless will be celebrating a birthday on this day of days.
Happy birthday!
And it's many happy returns to a pair of Vladimirs, former Soviet leader Vladimir Lenin and to Lolita author Vladimir Nabokov. Happy birthday also to the father of the atomic bomb, Robert Oppenheimer. Not entirely sure that's a happy birthday. And to Arthur Daly himself, actor George Cole. To singer Glenn Campbell, boxer Lloyd Hunnigan, TV chef Gary Rhodes, and to actress Amber Heard. Chances are she won't be getting a card from her ex, Johnny Depp, anytime soon. But finally, a very happy birthday to the one and the only Mr. Jack Nicholson. Many happy returns to them, one and all. If you were here yesterday, you may recall that we gave you a sneak peek at the latest Dash 7 mini excavators from the fine folks at Doosan. You might also recall that I promised to reveal more about those new machines as well. Well, unlike some in this industry, we keep our promises. So here is everything you ever wanted to know about the Doosan Dash 7 mini excavators, but were afraid to ask.
Now available at dealerships in the United States and Canada are 4 all-new Doosan Dash 7 series mini excavators. The initial launch of the next generation Dash 7 series mini excavators includes 4 models, with more models to be announced in the coming months. These completely new mini excavators are designed and manufactured in-house by Doosan. They are equipped with a family of products, including Doosan engines and diagnostics, all Doosan materials for an all Doosan line. The first 4 available excavator models include the Zero Tail Swing DX27Z-7, DX35Z-7, and DX50Z-7, as well as the reduced tail swing DX55R-7. The redesigned models increase productivity by moving material quickly. Doosan Dash 7 series mini excavators deliver impressive lifting capacity for moving and placing pipes, as well as lifting boulders and hardscape materials. A long arm design is available as an option for select new models. The longer arm provides operators with greater reach, dump height, and dig depth. And operators don't need to reposition the machine as often, which improves productivity. Each new model is available with attachments, including buckets, quick coupler, and thumb. Excavator owners can further expand the machine's versatility by operating attachments such as augers, hydraulic breakers, plate compactors, rippers, and grapples. Doosan Dash 7 series mini excavators come standard with enclosed cabs with heat and air conditioning and multiple vents throughout the cab. For additional operator comfort, a heated seat and fold-up foot pedals for additional floor space are available. For enhanced visibility from inside the cab, the Dash 7 series mini excavators are designed with full glass framed doors for a clear view of the area alongside the machine. A new rear-view camera is available as an option for increased visibility behind the excavator. A swing-open tailgate and side access hood provide easy access to the excavator's engine and pump package, valve bank, cooling system, and hydraulic system. Everyday maintenance items like filters, fluids, air cleaner, and battery are also easy to reach. Available for the first time on Doosan Mini excavators is a standard telematics system. The Doosan Connect telematics system comes with every Doosan-7 series mini excavator model, making it easy for owners to remotely monitor and maintain their machine. The DX27Z-7 mini excavator is a new size class for the North American lineup. It includes features brand new to the Doosan mini excavator line. The new rear view camera option allows an operator to navigate a full 360 degrees on job sites. With an all-new design, the 24.7 horsepower DX35Z-7 mini excavator is ready to work where other machines can't. This new mini excavator features a zero tail swing design with a rounded shape, making it easier than ever to navigate on confined or crowded work sites. The new 48.8 horsepower Doosan DX50Z-7 mini excavator is part of the 5 metric ton size class. Its zero tail swing design makes it a popular choice for customers working in confined spaces on construction job sites or landscaping projects. The DX55R-7 mini excavator is a new offering in the Doosan lineup. Positioned between the DX50Z-7 and DX62R-3, the reduced tail swing excavator is part of the popular 5 metric ton size class. Options include an 8-inch LCD monitor, secondary auxiliary hydraulics, rear view camera, steel tracks, and rotating beacon. For more information on the -7 series mini excavator line, visit the Doosan website or contact your local Doosan equipment dealership.
They really do look to be a very good mini excavator. I'm looking forward to seeing those in the yarn very soon. Now, we have had a couple of questions, and I think we may have even had an answer. I'm planning to do a reaction video on those new machines, and Lou has already stolen my thunder. What's a Doosan? Yeah, absolutely. That was the first thing that struck me about that video. Let's have a look. So Gary Muirhead asked, is that a Doosan, an out-and-out Doosan, or just a Bobcat painted orange with a Doosan badge? Ken Hatcher was quick off the mark and said Doosan, and as Nick Drew has rightly said, Doosan and Bobcat are now separated. I think that's part of the whole Hyundai Doosan Hyundai thing, but listen, I have trouble remembering my own name half the time, so if anybody can clarify any of that, I'd love to hear from you. Now, when most of us think of Manitou, we probably think of telescopic hands and rough terrain forklifts and of that familiar red livery. But there's more to Manitou than just red machines. In fact, the company is busy beavering away to reduce unplanned equipment downtime by harnessing the very latest in oil monitoring and oil decontamination technology. Shouldn't have tried that on a Friday. Check this out. This will explain way more eloquently than I just did. That's another great video from the Manitou stable, but far more importantly, I think that's another great leap in the reduction of equipment failures. I read yesterday that crane maker Tadano has suspended production at its factories in both Japan and Germany due to what is described as supply chain shortages. In a statement, the company cited the ongoing conflict in Ukraine and the latest bout of coronavirus lockdowns in China. But those Chinese lockdowns do not appear to have slowed production at XCMG's excavator plant one iota. Amazingly, it seems that XCMG is spitting out excavators even faster than it's spitting out videos, which is really saying something.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
Those of you that have managed to tune into one of our Saturday social shows will know that they feature no script, no agenda, and generally no video either. That's going to be the case again tomorrow when the show opens its doors at 10 a.m. for the usual mix of banter and meandering conversation. But if you are able to tune in tomorrow, I would ask you to do a bit of homework first. On the way back from the coast yesterday, I called up with a few of the latest podcasts from one of our regular viewers and contributors, equipment operator Nigel Williams. After a period of self-employment, Nigel recently joined L. Lynch Plant Hire, and he's produced a podcast explaining the thought process that led him to making the leap. Now, that in itself might not sound like required listening, but trust me, it really, really is. And it's required listening because it highlights so many of the reasons why the demolition and construction industry needs to make some radical changes if it is to truly address the industry-wide skill shortage that has plagued the sector for decades. After writing about it for more than 30 years, I'm quite familiar with many of the reasons given for the difficulties in attracting young people to the industry fold. Demolition and construction are seen as dangerous and dirty and unglamorous. It requires its workers to work in horrible conditions, in the cold, the rain and the mud. I've heard all of those before. In all likelihood, I will probably hear them again as well. But in the half an hour or so I spent listening to Nigel's podcast, the additional obstacles became all too clear. In fact, I probably learned more from that single podcast than I have in 3 decades of conferences, working parties, and industry initiatives. Now, I am planning to talk about this more in greater depth on tomorrow's show. So if you are able to join me, I would strongly urge you to give Nigel's podcast a listen. It really was an absolute eye-opener for me, and I've just posted a link to it in the chat. Excuse me one second. I'd really love to get your thoughts on that tomorrow. We're going to kick off at 10 a.m. Wherever you're currently watching this. Incidentally, speaking of podcasts, the first proper episode of our all-new show, The CMA Files, was made available to our patrons over at patreon.com just this morning. That's patreon.com/demolition news. So if you're one of our patrons, you can give that a listen this morning. The audio-only version will be made available to mere mortals and everyone else on Monday of next week. But if you would like an advance listen to that, you need to be a patron. Patreon.com/demolition news.
Axoft and Svantec are your high-end partners for noise, vibration, dust and air quality systems, sensors and software. To find out more, visit axoft.co.uk or call 01234 639 550.
Now, since it is a Friday, I thought I would start to ease you into the weekend with something a little more relaxing. And what could be more relaxing than a gentle demolition flyby? I feel more chilled already.
Sorry to interrupt the guy with the funny glasses, but if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button as it helps our channel. Or, better still, share this video with a friend or a colleague. Thank you. Right, back to Beardy.
Well, that pretty much wraps up this morning show, and it wraps up the proper working week as well. As this was a short week, there will be no weekend wrap yet again this week, but fear not, I will be back tomorrow with the Saturday Social Show at 10 a.m, wherever you happen to be watching this. And if that doesn't scratch your equipment itch, then hop on over to demolitionnews.com, where you can watch the this week's entire site equipment show, courtesy of our partners, Xwatch Safety Solutions. That's an hour of pure digger porn for your viewing pleasure. I'm going to roll the outro in just a second before leaping gazelle-like over into the chat to see what you're all saying today. If you can't stick around for that, then please stay safe, look after yourself, your family, your friends, and your colleagues, and have a spectacular weekend. If you can stick around, however, I'll see you on the other side of this.